What makes the pearl so special? Why is it so underrated in comparison to other gems in fashion? Chanel popularized its significance in both fashion and style art form. In this video, I will share the pearl's symbology and ways to incorporate this embellished accent in elegant statement ways of an influence on their own. I'm a fashion enthusiast for as long as I can remember. I created this channel to share a hub of knowledge about the vast nature of what fashion can show us. I have here the Book of Symbols to start with inspiration behind this pearl archetype. If you keep an open mind, it might take you closer to its power of femininity and the metaphysical. Just as Coco Chanel once said, fashion is not something that exists in dresses only. Fashion is in the sky, in the street. Fashion has to do with the ideas, the way we live, and what is happening. The pearl falls under the soul and psyche section of this book, which can further detail its true essence that we often dismiss, understanding the little things in life. I send you a box of glowing pearls. Wear them with irises and orange blossoms. A single natural pearl from its source, the oyster, is considered a treasure. Whatever is most valued, most beloved, most beautiful, from a child to the kingdom of heaven, we have called a pearl. Pearls filled the coffers of royalty and ornamented the vestments of kings, queens, sultans, and popes. Pearls are mythically guarded in their deep sea abodes by mermaids, water nymphs, and snake genii. Strands of pearls, threaded orbs of light, adorn the sensual bodies of deities. On me, all this universe is strung like heaps of pearls on a string, says the god Ganesha to Arjuna. So I often mispronounce things, not in a sort of dyslexic way. Although my grammar has been slightly altered, it's because I actually knew 4 languages at one point in time, okay? So, no judgment. Chinese symbolism depicted the Tao as the pearl of the sage. Celestial dragons retrieve the pearl of wisdom out of the mists of chaos, and are themselves the form of the pearl's effulgence. Chinese alchemy called its divine water the fluid quicksilver, like Psyche, the flowing pearl. If you didn't get moved by that, then this video may not be for you. But again, these are for all the fashionistas out there. Let's continue reading. That a jewel can begin as an irritant is part of the pearl's fascination. A grain of sand or a bit of organic matter enters the shell of an oyster and can't be extruded. Concentric rings of calcium carbonate, coating known as nacre, aka mother of pearl, build up layer by layer around the foreign body until it's eventually covered, and this creates the pearl. I am so drawn to pearls. They're beautiful. The pearl's shape may be round, oblong, or regular, and its color range from pale to dark, but most common is soft, iridescent pastel. The delicate, pristine nature of the pearl has made it an emblem of virginity, purity, and youthful love. A gift of betrothal and a bridal necklace. In earlier times, it was ground into fine powder for elixirs of healing. Best believe there was a time of alchemy. Yet the pearl is self-made in the fleshly oyster, intimating something singular and of inestimable worth, luminously hidden in the psychic darkness of our fleshly nature. A pearl that could be discovered by chance, actively sought out, or mysteriously shown. In Persian mysticism, the pearl became an image of the immortal soul within the mortal body. For alchemy, the pearl represented the arcane remedy. Told you. An inherent virtue or tendency in the unconscious to restore what has been compromised in the self to its essential integrity. Totally, in truth, underrated for this day and age. In the Gnostic hymn of the pearl is the gnosis, or self-acquaintance that reunites the soul, forgetful of itself, with its divine origin. Pearls have been likened to drops of rain that bring moisture and renewal to the sere land, and to teardrops that are priceless emollients of bitter sadness. So too the pearl evokes the irritant that can't be extruded, the grain of suffering that gathers to itself layers of living matter to reveal in time as meaning its pearly substance. Incredible. Part of being a so-called fashionista is having the innate ability to dress uniquely and using out-of-the-box creative inspirations of our own in an art form. I'm going to share 5 ways to wear pearls other than the traditional pearl collar necklace. On this channel, this is It Girl Fashion. We level up and take it up about 5,000 notches. Resonate with you. This is Venus. This is my Venusian energy, and this is what I bring to the table. I want to inspire more innovative self-expression in the resources that we have all around us. Not everyone is fit to live in an artful way, I get it. But you'd be surprised if you opened yourself up to the opportunity every day can be incorporated with alchemy and magic. Now let's take a look at what the pearl has to show us in its relativity to life. It feels completely underrated, aside from its glory times with Coco Chanel and past royalty forms of indulgence. Despite the indulgence factor, it was still appreciated in more than material form, but as a precious note in deity creation. Now, to the best part of the video, because I get to share my creative wear with you.
Let's get down to business. Give you one more night to get this. We've had a million nights just like this. So let's get down to business. Mama, please don't worry about me, 'cause I'm about to let my heart speak. My friends keep telling me to leave this. So let's get down to business. Let's get down to business. Give you one more night to get this. We've had a million nights just like this. So let's get down to business. Let's get down to business.